Hello everyone, Atma Namaste, welcome back. And this is the first video of a series that I want to do, which we're going to be talking about the effects of pranic healing on different types of situations, right? Or different types of symptoms and stuff that people are experiencing. And I am very impressed about the stuff that happens just by having pure intention. And one of these cases, this one is a cancer patient who has been coming to me for about 2 years now, and each time we meet is a blessing, really. One of them, one of the sessions at the beginning, um, for the beginning, a few sessions at the beginning, it was tough for the person. I remember when she first came in for a session, I did a general cleanse of her body, and as soon as I started cleaning her solar plexus chakra, which is the center where we hold all the negative emotions, and a lot of things happen and go through the solar plexus, it energizes all the organs in the body. So this person, I noticed that she had a very congested front solar plexus, and she was experiencing a lot of loss of appetite, very stressful. And once I did the general sweeping, I could see her shoulders kind of like come down, and she relaxed into the session. And as I was seeing this, I could see her trying to come back and be like, fight it, trying to, oh, this feeling that I'm sensing, what is it, because we all have this resistance that when we sit down and really want to let go, all these things try to hold on to us, right? And we act in different ways. But in this instance, this person was holding, kind of like tensing up. So she'll release and then she'll like tense up again. And I noticed that, so I asked her, please, if you could, just repeat in your mind to say thank you. Say thank you. Just go within. This is not me doing this healing. For us healers, we might be amazing healers, but we really channels for these healing energies to come through us. And I told her, I was like, hey, I'm not the healer. I mean, this is not me doing this. Open up and let go. You have a lot of angels and a lot of help right now. So this is a great opportunity for you to let go. As soon as I said that, she said, okay, and I could see tears coming down her eyes. And I felt all of a sudden on her perspective of life, she's carrying all this weight. It's heavy stuff. Like she's dealing. I mean, the cancer is just a symptom, but what is causing it is much deeper and much harder to deal with for her, right, from her perspective. And it is a very profound release once you are able to acknowledge and know that you are supported, that you're not alone. When I put my focus on her front solar plexus and I started cleaning it, I could feel so much of the tension, the heat that she was holding on. It was coming out constantly. So at the beginning, she started crying more, and it was very profound for her. And and then she had like a slight adverse reaction to the whole flow. I think she was able to like open up, and all of this came out. So to me, it was a little bit. It scared me for a little bit when I saw her kind of like gagging, because all of this tension was inside, and for the first time, it's all like releasing and coming up. So she was felt nauseous. And for us healers, you can comment below if this has happened to you. So the first time this happened to me was I was a little bit. What am I doing wrong? Right? I started to freak out a little bit, but really, with the experience and years after this, of doing healings, sometimes we have things that are very profound inside of us that we're not telling anybody, that we don't want to let go of. And when we open up, these things have to come out. And some of it is very physicalized in our bodies. So this action of her like bringing this stuff up and bringing it out of her body was, at the moment, I was afraid a little bit, but afterwards, when she actually finished and she brought all these things out, she told me that the peace and the lightness in her whole being was so strong that she was so grateful. And imagine a person dealing with cancer. There's a lot of resentment. We know this. There's a lot of resentment, a lot of anger, and that the person is not able to express. And for this reason, we hold these energies down, and this start accumulating in our tissues and our cells of the body, and they turn into erratic cell growth. And in this case, she opened up. She was able to release all of this. And matter of fact, after the session, she told me that she has never experienced something like this before, that she was very grateful, and that she is definitely coming back. So imagine, we've been working for like 2 years, a little bit more than 2 years, and each time the experience is different. Now, after a few sessions, I could see that she was tolerating the energy more, that she was more open and ready to receive and to let go of things, and that allowed for the drastic effect of like throwing up and all of that to stop, and she was able to feel the energy more, right? So the result of doing these healing sessions, we really she's dealing with cancer, very advanced stage, and the the place where she was one of negation and resentment. And after a few sessions, I could see her face lighting up and really accepting life as it is. Because sometimes we have these perspectives of things, and we swear by everything that things are like this, and we don't let ourselves experience life in a different way. And by doing a few pranic healing sessions, her perspective on things changed on her own. This is the beauty of energy healing, is that we are not creating, we're not pushing you to do anything. We just serve as a to hold a space in which you can let go of things that are unconscious to you at the moment. And then as you release all these things and you come back to your regular life, you can start seeing different aspects of things that you were maybe confusing before, or you were not clear of the whole picture. And by just having your energy cleanse, you start perceiving things a little bit better. Just a slight change, little by little. And all of a sudden, you have a new bedrock in which you can build your life upon, which has nothing to do with the past beliefs, the things that don't serve you anymore. And now you can move forward. And that's exactly what's happening with this lady. Um, we don't know what would have happened, if she didn't start getting healings. She's still going through the process. She's still getting her treatments and doing all of the things, but with a much, much more positive outcome, positive view of life, with going through the different treatments and things like that, where you get all these adverse reactions because of the medication. And she's been able, with the use of pranic healing, to like be stable through all those ups and downs. And I tell you, she is from if I go back to that time and I move forward 2 years or more, I don't know if she was being able to survive, because all this holding up of these energies, they really deteriorate the physical body if it's a long-standing thing. So as we practice this energy healing, and we get it done in ourselves, or if you're a healer, you're doing it for other people. So you're really moving forward on the things, the hindrances, and the inabilities to experience things fully. And by what I see in her, I can tell that the opportunities for her to really communicate better what she is experiencing, for her to be able to manage and deal with whatever is happening within, because nobody can tell you what you're going through. You are the one that is experiencing this, and nobody can really see or tell you. And by just you being open to the sessions, you become stronger. You become more capable of navigating your vessel through this life. Just like with cancer, like I said, I want to do a series of videos talking about different situations that I've dealt with. But yeah, I thought I wanted to start with this one because it's powerful, and for if you have a family member, or if you yourself are going through cancer or treatment for cancer, things like that, you can attest on how hard this can be on many levels, right? Her relationship with her family improved. Her relationship at her work improved. Her energy as a whole, her motivation to do things improved. So by looking at this, I'm really amazed, and really think that anyone who is interested in like overcoming their current limitations, it could be cancer, it could be anything, you have an opportunity, and that's my main message, right? We all have an opportunity to grow, to evolve from the place that we find ourselves in right now. And there are options out there, and energy healing is one amazing tool for you to be able to do this. So if you're interested for more information about what we do, you can go to our bio or in Instagram. You can go to our website, and find out more information about healing sessions, group meditations, group healings, and things like that. And thank you for listening. Stay tuned, because we have want to share my perspective on different things that I've dealt with, and I find it very helpful for people that I talk to who don't know what pranic healing is and they want to get more information about it. And I think this is a great way to communicate this. All right. Atma Namaste. Thank you all for watching, and have a blessed day. Bye bye.